Do I tell people that I'm a mathematician?
Well, it's a difficult question depending on who is asking.
I get a lot of blank looks sometimes, a bit of like, oh cool, that's cool.
When people ask me what I do, I tell them I do stats. And they ask me, well, what's that?
When I start explaining that I'm a mathematician, they ask, what do I do for a living?
Hi, I'm Kerry Mangerson.
My name is Sharad Babu Moka.
I'm Caitlin Gray and I'm with the ARC Centre of Excellence for Mathematical and Statistical Frontiers.
As a mathematician, what I do? In my research, I develop efficient computer simulation based methods to understand complex phenomena in real world.
My day is usually spent working on applied problems, and so they can be problems from health or industry or environment, and we're looking to bring mathematics and statistics to be able to solve some of those really big issues in those areas.
What I actually do is use mathematics to model the real world. So in my research, I look at social networks. So trying to understand how humans interact with each other based on how they're connected on their social networks.
The primary mission of ASIMS is to develop a new generation of researchers that can work together in maths, stats and machine learning to really solve problems of our world. And because we have this large number of researchers and the diversity of researchers, then we can solve problems that we may not have been able to solve individually.
I think ASIMS is all about bringing together amazing people to work on new and exciting problems, from theoretical mathematics that is going to be used in the future all the way to like new and exciting applications. I mean, some of the applications that people in ASIMS are working on are just incredible.
We looked at modeling cancer data, and we also recently worked on a project where we try to use mathematics to understand the spread of COVID-19.
The best part about being in a Centre of Excellence is that you get to work with hundreds of people who are just like you, and you get to do research with people who are from different angles of the same discipline area.
I would say it is the network of people led to have interaction with several researchers from different backgrounds, different areas of research, as well as working on different kind of problems.
The people that you get to meet that are doing similar things to you, but also completely different, the people that you wouldn't run into without ASIMS.
Outside mathematics, what I'm passionate about? I am very much passionate about hiking. I like spending my time in nature. The peace, the beauty and the lack of noise.
One of my big hobbies at the moment is circus. So for a fair few years now I've been part of a circus team here in Adelaide. Have I learned anything about myself in isolation? I mean, one of the things I have learned is that I love working in UGG boots. And more seriously, I've definitely learned that it's so important to take time out for yourself.
I've learnt that I can work with colleagues around the world because we can do it really easily remotely.
I realized that I'm a good cook. My favorite dish is Hyderabad Dum Biryani. It's a rice-based dish with goat meat.
What would my 10th grade self think?
My 10th grade self wouldn't have any idea about what I'm doing now.
I wanted to be an astronaut when I was in 10th class, and now I'm a mathematician.
Definitely had teachers that said I shouldn't go into maths, that I didn't have this infamous maths brain, so to speak.
When I was at school, we didn't understand that maths and stats can be so important in solving so many really interesting problems in our world.
Now I realize that there are other ways to explore the world. One is through mathematics.
I think, from back then to realise that I made it here and was really enjoying it, I think I'd be very relieved and definitely pretty proud.